Working on the Impala Enterprise Development Program helped me to really manage my time. I was working too much in the business and not on the business.
They've chosen quite an interesting program. Not only does it tackle the issues relating to business, but it also empowers an individual who's an entrepreneur.
When I went to Impala, they referred us to Mr. Mani Prinsloo, as we are part of the local community of Royal Bafokeng. They referred us to him, then I went to him, and then I presented my company first to him, and then showed him what is it that we do. Then I believe from there he was interested in the business, he wanted to know more. So they said to me, yes, you've got a potential, you've got a market here at Impala, we would like to develop you from there. That's where the enterprise development part started kicking in.
I was born in 1989, 25 June, in Kanana, in a village near Impala mining community, almost next to 16 Shaft. The first job for Impala, we were doing earthworks at the Kanana Multipurpose Center. It was developed into 3 phases. That project was earthworks, steelworks, and building. And we only did the earthworks for them.
You know, I lost both of my parents, so I didn't have, somebody who can support me and take me to the tertiary level. So I said to myself, you know what, for me just to sit down here at home, let me just go and find something to do. And then I come in town of Rustenburg to look for a job. I started my job there as a security guard. At this point, we have more than 95 of permanent employees. And then we have about 150 casuals.
I became passionate about the steel engineering and fabrication sector, so I started my business focusing on manufacturing of, several steel structures and underground material cars. It took me 3 years to start up and get the first order from Impala Platinum Mine.
I decided to study engineering mechatronics because in the fourth industrial revolution, that's where mechatronics will kick in, robotics, artificial intelligence will start kicking in, and then that's where my specialty is.
We actually do supplies and repairs on spindle pumps, winch motors, and all low voltage motors actually. All electrical motors, we do repairs on that, and we do supply as well.
My first job was installing palisade fencing at Ratanang Hostel. For me, it was a good opportunity for me to profile myself, and I started getting more work from other shops.
An interesting part of this program is that we zoom into the business without necessarily being a part of it. We step back and look at it from outside, and that enables us to see the loopholes and the areas where we need to improve. Impala has structured meetings on a regular basis where we do one-on-one focal meetings to talk about the progress, and I think it's one of the key things that Impala has done and offered for us to be able to see the business from outside.
Yeah, it's showing really good results because now I'm more focused and determined. I understand my financials and I know where the business is going. So it also helps us in terms of strategic management.
Started doing engineering at technical high school because that's where the love of engineering started. So I'm technically clued up of what I do. But then in business, it's not only technicality. It's about the cash flow, the money, the investments and all that. Your management accounts have to be up to date. So it's one of the things that I can, for now, pick up and then tell you that it has done positive things for me. Now I can manage my cash flow better. Now I can plan 5 years ahead.
They will teach you how to create an asset of value in your company, how to build a business that can survive without your presence, how to forecast your business, that you can even hand over to the next generation.
Well, when I started with Impala, I started from a zero balance, but within the 2-year period supplying Impala Platinum, my turnover increased up to 10.3 million rand, which shows a good return on investment.
And I think with this program, I'm quite certain to see ourselves, holding hands with Impala and going further into the future with them as their most preferred supplier.
In 2 to 3 years' time, I would like to create more jobs as I can. The company needs to expand as much as it can because currently we are only trading within borders of South Africa, But then within 2 to 3 years, we plan to go to the neighboring countries and the African continent.
I would recommend people to go to those programs. That program is not going to build your company, it's also going to build you. Because you as the business owner, you need first to have the knowledge of what you are doing. You can have the passion of coming to business. But if you don't know how to run the business, your dream is just going to be a dream.
Personally, I would advise them to join enterprise development program. They must grab it with both hands because it will make you an entrepreneur.
Impala should not stop in looking at the growth and progress of enterprises, and not only by visiting their offices, but also by looking at the value of work that it gives them. Because I would like to believe that this kind of a program was there to unleash the potential and to see the capability of enterprises like ours.
Being an entrepreneur for me, it was like a solution also to the country, and say that, look, if you want to reduce the rate of unemployment in this country, you need entrepreneurs. There need to be an enabling environment for them to grow. Then those are the only people who will reduce, no one else. So it's something that I've got passion for. It's something that I believe in.
I would say to Impala Platinum, they need to empower more women, give us opportunities, because when you empower women, you empower the nation. My wish is coming from the mining community is that I wish Impala had money to even expand it to more than 5, to accommodate more young people.